Instructions to streamline the quest for prosperity and satisfaction is an inquiry specialists have attempted to handle from a scope of points. The social impacts of the pandemic drove many individuals to zero in additional intently on their psychological well-being and support against dangers to prosperity, so, to seek after satisfaction. As a social researcher, I concentrate on the crossing point of moral way of behaving and prosperity. Last year, my partners and I chose to investigate ways that individuals could expand their feeling of prosperity and abatement the undeniably normal sensations of tension and misery that emerged during the pandemic. Given the new famous development towards goals of taking care of oneself and centering internal, we needed to additionally research the most effective way to build one's satisfaction and psychological well-being. We contrasted individuals who picked with treat themselves by burning through cash, or time, or some type of assets on their own bliss, anything from painting their nails, to watching their #1 film, versus the people who treated others, once more, anything from opening the entryway for somebody at the supermarket, to giving products to good cause. In the two cases, individuals generally did straightforward, low to no cost follows up every day. What we found was astonishing. For individuals who didn't predictably order ways of behaving beyond their typical daily practice, kind demonstrations affected their prosperity. Nonetheless, for the people who completely participated in the concentrate by reliably ordering ways of behaving beyond their typical daily schedule, thoughtful gestures had greater lifts to their prosperity and psychological well-being contrasted with the individuals who treated themselves. That, however, for the people who completely took part in their caring demonstrations, those acts were related with decreases in both uneasiness and gloom. Our review joins a long queue of exploration discoveries that agree. For what reason in all actuality does Explore track down these impacts? Some have tracked down that burning through our effort on others, especially those less lucky, causes our own difficulties to appear to be less squeezing. Others have noticed that treating others frequently implies investing energy with them, constructing and building up connections, and we realize areas of strength for that connections are one key to joy. Relatedly, when others are available, we will quite often grin significantly more, basically encountering positive feelings all the more every now and again. Research has likewise proposed that carrying on with a significant existence is a huge indicator of feeling better. Almost certainly, spending your restricted assets and energies on others can assist with helping this feeling of significance, making daily routine really satisfying and deserving of experiencing. Interestingly, investing, whether energy, cash or exertion, on yourself doesn't appear to have similar advantages. We are currently leading a follow-up study, attempting to all the more likely comprehend assuming every one of the sort acts individuals might participate in are equivalent indicators of satisfaction, or whether there are specific qualities of specific demonstrations that might make them more supportive in expanding good sentiments. Strangely, we have seen that as long as you don't do a similar demonstration again and again, for instance, baking treats for your neighbor consistently, you make certain to acquire benefit from your thoughtfulness. Notwithstanding, there were 3 factors that make specific demonstrations especially gainful to bliss. In the first place, accomplishing something beyond your ordinary daily practice, for instance, driving your neighbor to his medical checkup, influences your satisfaction more than routine demonstrations, like assisting your companion with the dishes. Second, changing the caring demonstrations that you do is significant. For instance, one day you could assist a colleague with completing their responsibilities, while one more day you could decide to invest energy assisting your niece with figuring out how to play soccer. Thus, assortment is critical. Third, joy is supported when you get positive input about the caring demonstration that you did. Knowing how you have helped somebody or getting appreciation for your demonstration enhances your good sentiments. Attempting to expand your joy and psychological wellness doesn't need to be hard, tedious or costly. As a matter of fact, it very well may be finished in the range of 60 seconds absent a lot of exertion or cash by any means. Simply think about holding open an entryway for a more unusual or offering your partner a commendation. Albeit taking part in kind demonstrations is certainly not a general solution for profound requirements, these little thoughtful gestures can all amount to the familiar saying, "In helping other people, you truly can help yourself."